are procedure because there are laws that guide it too. And Wunmi, we also want to defend whether she wants to allow them to do the DNA or not. But if the Aloba family have a superior motion, the court will ground them, they are players. If they don't, the court will step it down. So they need to go to court and sort it out. It is not like garbage in, garbage out. It is not 1, 2, 3. They need to go to court. The court need to pronounce and see whether the Aloba family have the right. And if the court sees so, the court will, order it and it will be granted under the supervision of the court. But if the court does not, if Wunmi has a good lawyer that says no, and she won in court, they cannot do it. Now so it be. That is the law. And they can go back and appeal.
Okay.
So it's still a battle.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aristocrat. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Aristocrat, for that wonderful one. I think we've been able to take your time. We didn't actually, we never knew it's going to take a longer period of time like this. But I'm sure in one way or the other now, this is it now. What you don't know is your master, and it continue to give you a headache. Elijah, please mute your mic. Elijah, please mute your mic, please. What you don't know is your master. Elijah, please mute your mic, please. Elijah, please mute your mic. What you don't know is your master, and it will continue to give you headache. I am sure in one way or the other, concerning this case and concerning what Mr. Aristocrat has actually said, you've been able to get one thing or the other that's going to help this case. Now, one of the reasons why I am happy that this is happening is that I want to know what I'm expecting from the legal team that are coming in. The legal team that are coming in, I want to know what I'm expecting from them. I don't want to go on platforms and when they are talking about this, or come here and start talking about this, when it is actually not the jurisdiction of the legal team of Baba Mohbad. I want to know how to criticize them constructively. I don't want to ask them questions that they don't need to even give me answer to. That's the reason why we are doing this on this platform today. I never even invited Mr. Aristocrat. I never even knew that we were going to talk about the legal team today. I just came online. We were even dancing. I have not even played music and enjoy ourselves the way we used to. It just switched, and when it switched, we just have to follow it. Mr. Aristocrat came in. Several times Mr. Aristocrat is going to come in, and I will see him. I will not say anything. But today, he just came in. He just greeted, and I said, Mr. Aristocrat, please come up. Let's hear one or two things, because I know he's a man of wisdom when it comes to some of these legal things. And some people are asking if Mr. Aristocrat is a lawyer or something. I don't know if he wants to answer that or not. Maybe he's maybe he's a lawyer, or is maybe he's a barrister or a judge, or If he wants to answer that, it's to him. I'm not going to ask him that question. But I shall hope we've been able to understand one or two things. And your expectation concerning the new legal teams that are coming, your expectation should be you should write it out. You should state it out. Your expectation from the new legal team that are coming in is that they should cook rice and beans, 1 egg, 1 meat, 1 fish. Rice and beans, 1 egg, 1 meat, 1 fish. Nothing more, nothing less. When you are now talking about maybe fried potatoes, you should know that no, fried potato, you should not ask the legal team fried potatoes, because what you are expecting from them is rice, beans, egg, fish, and meat. Chicken. By so doing, you will know what you are going in for. You will not. Oh my goodness. Because at this junction, we need to, even if we need to start again, in as much as we are going to get the justice. See, my own is, even if we need to start again, in as much as we are going to get the justice, I'm in for it. We are ready to do anything. But we can't just be running a race blindly. We can't just be supporting anything blindly without actually knowing the knowledge of it is what they say that they will follow. If they say A, everybody will follow A. If they say B, everybody will. No. We are knowledgeable people. We are people of wisdom. We cannot just be going on platform to platform to platform to each talk to this one, to that one, to that one, and whatever it is that we hear, it is whatever it is that we just want to carry. If tomorrow now somebody is talking about the legal team now, at least from what you've been able to gain, you will know that no, this is not. Mr. Rico has said something. You can read journals. Let's read journals on this case, on the case that has happened in maybe in the US, the UK, Nigeria, or anything. Read journals on it if you are so much interested in it. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody everybody in the comment section. For the constructive comments, for the destructive comments, thank you. To all the panelists that have been waiting since, Golden Seal, my beautiful sister, thank you so much for your patience. I like you. Thank you so much. Love by Faith, Mommy Bosongola, Daughter of Zion, Mommy Rich Grace, thank you so much. And my one and only, the man I will always celebrate every time of my life, the man I will always celebrate. I bless the day I met you. Mr. Andy, I bless the day I met you. Thank you so much for all that you do. Everybody, I'm so happy that I'm a member of your family now. I'm so happy that when I see you, I can tag you. When you are on any live stream, even if it's not Justice from Mohbad, I can come there. I can say, hi, I love by Faith. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you. Mr. Aristocrat, if you still want to be around, no problem. But, yeah. Okay.
Let me just say something before you go ahead. I just want to applaud you. I want to compliment you for ending yesterday. You really proved that you love him and you stand with him. Whatever that happened, it already passed. But I just want to appreciate you. I really love that you stood for him and you confronted it and you shamed the whole crowd. And I want to say thank you for that. I love you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Love by Faith. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Elijah, I see. Mommy Rich, you want to say something? Then I come to Mommy Bosumbola.
Yes, I just want to ask. Aristocrat is no longer here. Now, when we now get to the Coroner inquest on the 15th, and please, 15th is a Monday. Would this be adjourned to Wednesday or would it hold on Monday? How are we going to have this information, sir?
Well, they said it's 15. We just have to hold on to that 15. That is what was announced, and that's what we are still going to hold on to. I think there was a debate by the lawyers in the court that it was supposed to be 17, but maybe there was someone that said I'm not going to be available, and the chief coroner said, okay, let's bring it to 15. That was what we know. We know there is a 15, and we are holding on that 15. Thank you so much.
Okay, fine. So we are expecting, we should go assured that on 15 it will hold, darling.
Yes, ma'am.
Meanwhile, when we now, by what Aristocrat has explained, we should not expect too much, at least at the Coroner inquest or what, because aside from the fact that we have been very fully educated today, is it the Baba's new legal team? Are they taking over immediately, or they are still going to work with the old one? Are you aware?
Taking over, that is not on the outside now. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Taking over is not on the outside. It is what they are doing in the inside. It is when everything is done, then they will let us know that everything is done. That is about that. Then expectation from the Coroner inquest. Yeah, Mr. Aristocrat did not say we should not expect anything from the Coroner inquest. What he is saying is that we should not. The Coroner inquest is more like an investigative ground where they gather some investigation. But if the investigation that they did there or whatever it is that they gathered from that place is not enough, we can still go ahead. Police will still go ahead and still carry out further investigation. For instance, if the autopsy and the toxicology result is not satisfying enough, the Baba Mohbad can say, I'm not satisfied with this or this or this or this. Then they can still force the police to still go ahead and carry out another investigation. So it's not that we should not expect anything from the Coroner inquest. The Coroner inquest is very, very important because some of the things they gather from there, they are taken to the criminal court. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, Mommy Bosumbola, let's have you. Mommy Bosumbola, let's have you. Thank you so much, Mommy Bosumbola.
Bye bye. See you. Bye bye. I'm going. God bless you.
Good afternoon, Professor. Ordinary Senator Ish.
Professor. Not Professor. Professor.
I don't put another one. I beg carry on. So I just want to greet everybody. Happy Sunday, and the people in the panelists, the moderator, and my commenters down there. Now, from my own point of view, I just want to talk about 2 or 3 things. You know, I believe we on TikTok, we're supposed to have some people, just like this Mr. Aristocrat, that refuse to join the legal team. Being a legal team does not necessarily mean you are a barrister or you are a lawyer. I believe we can exchange ideas, like what he has done here this afternoon. You know, because this matter of Mohbad, I had to call my younger sister who is a barrister in Ondo State. Please, I need sand from Ikere. Who are those people that you think they can handle this Mohbad case? Because I used to feed her, though she's not, you know, she don't. she doesn't have interest in this case, but I was feeding her. So I told her, please, I want to know. She now gave me somebody. He said the person is from Ikere and is a very good son. It's not necessarily we acquire the services of these people. We can go like what you have done. You have done well. If you haven't seen anyone, that tells you that, each talk, I will continue to celebrate you for that Ikere movement that you did. We can go back to that KBSC, sir. Please, we need the service. It's not as if we want to, if they want to collect money, we are not, this time around, we need justice for this boy. We just need someone that will be guiding us as regarding this case. As this case is going. There is this son in Abuja, is from Ikere, Akilaja. I don't know if we really know him. There is another son from Ikere, Olanipekun. Olanipekun, I know him very well. Even most governors, even presidents, they seek for his for the work he has been done. So this, I believe, yeah. So hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So I just want us to I'm echoing. Yeah.
Yes, you drop and send request again. Drop and send request.
Okay.
Drop and send request, because I have a request to make from you. From what you are saying now, I have one request to make. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to be here when I make this request from Mommy Bosumbola. Let's try and change the game around. Don't let us have the game the same way it is being played. Let us change the game. Let us do one or two things to change the game. And I hope I get a positive answer from Mommy Bosumbola.
Yeah,
and
I'm here. I think I'm here again.
You can continue.
So please, we can talk to that KBSC if he can actually lead us to that, to those people, because as for medical stuff, if someone, it's not necessarily that you are sick before going to hospital. We can seek advice. We can seek advice from these people. They can advise us as regarding this, on this matter. Because me, this matter, importance is what Duralo. I won't deceive you. I may not be a host, but this matter of this Mohbad, Jamilogun, I will soon be going to my working place now. By night, I will have to plug my ears. With medication, just to listen to updates. So please, then we have some people on this platform that they are baristas, like Mama A2. Is it A2? She's very vast, like these aristocrats. We can be this legal team can be briefing these people. They know when to talk. They know when not to talk to the public. It's not if you are not professional in the field, only my damn talk. You can damn talk, you can say whatever you like. But once you are a professional, you'll be guided by some, laws that will guide you. So please, for God's sake, I just want us to, because during the last time Baba changed his legal team, it was when we were supposed to have something good, that they changed the thing, and it's not a good sign. And look at it now again. We are expecting a toxicology result and autopsy results. We are expecting what are they calling it? They are bringing some of the suspects to the court, and they want to change. They want to change again. Then, and to people that are suggesting lawyer Bankole, you don't push yourself. You don't push yourself on people. We have to go. Then Brekete, I believe what is going on with Brekete, we can arrange our mothers if they are ready. We can arrange. We can contribute money for that. I don't contribute money for necessity. We can contribute money for people to go to Brekete. Please, we want to really know. Ibola Deduro Bolawa. What is the next thing? What do you expect from us? So please, that's what is giving me that's what is giving me headache. And that's what I've said my own. We can do, if you really follow your comment section before your movement to Ikere, I've been writing it there that Mohbad is from Ikere. What are Ikere people doing? And I've been contacting some people, personally, as I'm contacting some people that can lead us to those lawyers in Ikere that can, that can give them sweet talk, that can give them reason why they should support this our movement. I've been trying that. I've been contacting my colleagues there. They can lead us to people that we know people. So I believe with God on our side, God will help us, and this justice we will get. Though it won't be easy, but I know we will get it with prayer, with everything. Momo pasasi nonda si wanigba, Ọlọ́run dem asasi ebo atebo atasasi, o ma padà sórí àwọn alasasi lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you very much. Justice for Mohbad. You can ask your question.
Thank you so much. Now, Mommy Bosumbola, I want to make a request.
Okay.
I have a request to make from you, from what you have just said. Because I said something. I said we need to change the game around.
Yes.
We need to change the game around. Please let me do this. Just 1 minute. When this person, I want to. Oh God. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please.
This person that is commenting, Mohbad is from Olukere side. He's not from Ogoga side. So there are two Obas in Ikere. Mohbad is from Olukere side.
I'm coming, please. I need to do this. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Please, just 1 minute. I'm gonna mute my mic, please. Just 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that short break now. This is my request, Mommy Bosumbola.
Okay, sir.
I also need I want to make a request that from some of these lawyers that you have at your disposal.
I don't have them at my disposal. I called my sister. Yes. My sister, she's working with a magistrate in Ondo State. So she knows, they know themselves. So she was the one that gave me the names.
Continue, ma. You can go ahead. I'm hearing you, ma.
She gave me the name that's acting like that, based in Abuja. So we can know people that we know them. That's what I'm talking about. Personally, from this evening, I'll be channeling my own antenna towards that side now. My colleagues that I know that are from Ikere, I will be calling them now. That they are called. They live in Ikere presently. I will call them and they will lead. At least they will give us 1 or 2 advice how we can do this. I've been trying to even to pull that person into. The person is a nurse. I've been trying, and he too is used to fight for people. I can drag him even into this justice for Mohbad. I've been trying. I've been sending him live video about this justice for Mohbad, so that he can know too what we have been doing. We are not from Ikere, and we have been trying to seek justice for this boy. And I pray that this boy, either devil like it or not, will get justice.
Okay, now thank you so much, Mommy Bosumbola. I love that part. This is the request that we want to make. From your contacts, don't let me use from the lawyers that you have at your disposal. From your contacts, we will be needing the services, not on ground, but on the internet here. We'll be needing some of their services. If we can bring them on our platforms, where people can ask them questions. They don't necessarily have to be on ground. They just want to come and enlighten us. Tell us what we can do as a people and ask 1 or 2 questions. You understand? Because looking at what we just heard from Mr. Aristocrat, we need more of it on this case. We need more of it on this case. Yes, Oluwatose, I mean lawyers here. So we are looking for avenue, and if we can use your contacts to have lawyers, even medical practitioners, even on our app too. We need it. We need to bring them because we are changing.
I will try and speak to a pathologist in Ekiti State. I will try and speak with a consultant pathologist.
Okay.
If they can assist, because it was the pathologist that works on my late husband. I can still use the influence. I can still talk with him. He works at the Ekiti State Teaching Hospital, so I can still speak with him. He's a pathologist. So if one or two things we can ask, maybe I should drag him so that we can ask questions on a live program like this. People can ask questions from him.
Yes.
So he will tell us more about autopsy.
Exactly. So now with what you said now, people will be able to understand or the expectation of what does toxicology or whatever the result. People will begin to have an expectation. Okay, this is how it should look. This is what we should expect from this. This is one of the language that we should hear when it is right or something. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm gonna DM you and we're going to see how it's going to work. We're going to bring it to we're going to be, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll synchronize it with our X app, and maybe when we go to Instagram too, we'll go look for a way to put everything out and share the right information to them.
Okay.
I'm going
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Just drop me now. I will be on the comment section. Just drop me so that another person can come up.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Golden Seal.
Sorry, Golden Seal. Just a minute. Dish, please help us to announce. Olukayode 68. Kindly send request and come up if you want to be helpful, please. Ebawa send request, Ebawa was okay. So that help you have, you'll be able to render it up here. So people we have as in we'll be able to ask you some things. Comment section, comment section, come up so that you can also help us. Thank you.
Okay, Olukayode, if you are in the church, please, when you are done, we are still here. Hopefully we're still gonna be around. And if we are not around, you can join us on Monday so that your knowledge you can be able to share your knowledge with us and how you can actually help us as concerned citizens. Thank you so much. Golden Seal. Golden Seal, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
It's okay. I just want to hear that voice. No, wait. It's okay. I just want to hear that voice that you are still there. It's okay. Golden Seal is still there. Treasure Empire. Thank you so much. Good evening to you. Mr. Andy, over to you. I want to ask you, Mr. Andy, one question. Don't mind me. Sometimes I am very okay. Now, Mr. Andy, I'm going to ask you just one question. Then you will make your submission. Good day with the Queen. We know there is a kind of a change. Hey, Queenie, thank you so much for joining. You're welcome. There is a transition that is going on when it comes to the legal team. Just one question that I have to ask, and then you can add any other thing you want to add. What is the criteria that is being considered, or what is the criteria that we are using to employ the service of these new legal teams that are coming? Thank you, Queenie. Mr. Andy, if you have answer to it, we will love it. But if you don't have answer to the criteria that are being used or that's being considered, then we'll expect that maybe you help us do findings. Thank you, Queenie. Mr. Andy, let's have you. Thank you so much, Mr. Andy.
Oh, thank you, the ordinary senator. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are streaming for. Wow. One of the criteria the inner house have emphasized is this: the head of the legal team needs to be on ground in Nigeria, and this person needs to be one of the senior advocates of Nigerian Association, this and that, you understand? And that is some of the things they are considering as well. And as well, because of what you said through your submission this morning, is everything to go on simultaneously. And if everything goes on simultaneously, this will help the case to move faster than what we are expecting. I think this is everything they've considered in the inner house. And that is why they made mention of expanding the legal team of Joseph Aloba. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we are okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Continue, sir.
Okay. Let me make my submission. One, it's very easy for any one of us to come on social media and start blaming Joseph Aloba. It's very easy for any one of us to come on board on social media and start blaming all the hosts. It's very easy for every one of us to come and blame all the panelists, the commenters, and anybody that is engaged on this justice for Mohbad. But one thing is this: do not pray, Nigeria should happen to you. I repeat, do not pray that Nigerian should happen to you. It is when it happens to you, you will know what the Aloba team, Baba Imole, Ileri Oluwa, is facing. This country is not working. That is where we find ourselves today. It's very easy for anybody to come on social media and say somebody are shouting, somebody are ranting, somebody are screaming, the job is not working, it's not moving. But I repeat, do not pray that Nigeria happens to you. It is when it happens to you, you will know what it means to you. This is Joseph Aloba, who lost a glorious young man at the age of 26. When the boy or the man is picking up a young man, and all this now happens to him, do you think this man does not want justice? I wonder. Do you think majority of the hosts, they don't want justice? I wonder. Do you think the panelists are not want justice? I wonder. Okay, now, aristocrats have said a lot this morning. Madam Bosumola have said, with other people, we are all crying loud, and we can see how the Lagos state government wants to frustrate this justice for Mohbad. Now, the point is this: this justice that we are talking is not something that will come easily. I'm not deaf. The ordinary senator, you are not deaf. I'm not blind. Ordinary senator, you are not blind. We can see, we can hear the way things is going. You understand me? Everything is being slowed down because we found ourselves in a country that is not working. We found ourselves in a country that's not working. This case should be the case of the state versus those who commit the atrocity. But it turned other way around. You understand me? And we see what happened in the last Coroner inquest. If it's a country that is working, me and you and the rest will not be on social media every day. All what we need to do is to on our TV, is to on our radio, and we buy the newspaper. And this place will be closed, kia. But now, it's easy for myself or other people to say the legal team are not working. It's easy for me and you to say Golden Seal she's ranting. It's easy for me and you to say ordinary senator, she's just coming on social media to come and open, to come and take coin. But is that true? That is not true. It's easy waiting for me and you and saying Baba should go to the house and lock up the house. But one thing that is certain is this: we need to understand ourselves. We need to understand ourselves. We should not allow our emotion to get over us. There are some things that happened between me and my dear friend Brekete Gaza yesterday on Papa Rhino. But what happened? We came back to the inner house.
Did you just say your girlfriend?
Brekete, please, I have told you yesterday what my cast here, the way where you are coming from. What my cast here. Now, it happens to myself and Queenie as well on Friday, because we allow our emotions to get over us. It happened between me and Jokem last week Friday, because we allow our emotions to get over us. This is where every one of us needs to be very, very careful how we are doing this justice for Mohbad. If they ask me now, my own definition for justice for Mohbad, it will be different to what it means to Yes and Name or sent by Tommy or Olaide. But the major thing is this: all what we are looking for is to get justice for Mohbad. But how can we get this justice for Mohbad? Is to get together to understand ourselves. Now, Aloba, continue to listening to the public outcry regarding that they want the expansion of the legal team. You understand me? People continue telling Aloba that we want the legal team to be on the ground. People continue that we want a spokesperson for Aloba. People continue demanding that we want a structure. This is everything that Aloba is looking for. And I believe majority of us that we are seeking for justice for Mohbad, this is exactly the things that we are looking for. This is not the times to be dragging or call out people, but the truth is this: when there is a mistake, we need to settle it behind a closed door. But if the person fail and continue with their own atrocity, you understand me, we have no choice to bring them to the public. Just like I said, please, we need to work together as a team. You understand me? Most of us that we are on social media, we don't know about the legal experts. Sometimes we just come on social media to do bulubala. You understand? And please, when somebody is making submission, you understand me, we don't want to start saying Andy stop or Lady stop, Golden State stop, what you are saying is not right. If we believe in freedom of speech, let that person makes their own submission the way they felt, how they feel. You understand me? The host is there to correct the person. Okay, this is what we want, this is what we believe in. This is not the time to disrespect ourselves. This is the time that we need to work in unity together. Now, we are expecting the Coroner inquest to take up in let's say 1 week. This is what we should be looking for. You understand me? Now, RI0USLY have been petitioned already, and people continue saying that RI0USLY should be declared wanted. who have the power to declare that Russia wanted. You understand me? People say the house of Mohbad should be locked up. Who have the power to do this? And one thing we should believe is this: the police are not helpful. If the police are helpful in this case, where we are today, long time we've gone past, long time ago. You understand me? United. If we can stand united together, we will be able to achieve the justice that we are asking for. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, let's remain united. You understand me? Let's remain united. This is very important, because what is going to be the profit 7 months and everything just being swept under the carpet? What will it be our achievement for 7 months non-sleeping? Majority of us have used our TikTok to become our house. This is where we need to see ourselves. You understand? And that is my only little submission. It's a word of advice to every one of us, including myself. We are all imperfect human. Every one of us in this justice for Mohbad, we've made a mistake. And some of us, when we made that mistake, we are able to get up. But some, we are not able to get up on the mistake. That is why we were nowhere to be found today. And that is my only little advice. The ordinary senator, except if you ask, maybe you want to ask me some questions then.
Okay, no problem. I want you to mute now, Mr. Andy. Thank you so much for that one. I'm going to ask you a question. Follow the money is still going to ask you a question. Because I think he was asking a question in the comment section. But before then, yes, Anime, you want to say something? Yes, Anime.
Not at all for now.
I see you raising your hand like this.
Mr. Andy, move for signal.
Okay. Follow the money. Mr. Black Velvet. See, go and change that name.
Please, can I?
Okay, good to see you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will not take your time too much. Thank you for permitting me.
Yeah.
I want every one of us to understand something. I want everybody to understand something, that those police are not on our side. The police people are working hand to hand with Wunmi people. Because if not, we could have got a lot of evidence. The police is supposed to focus in. And even when you get thousands of lawyers, and the police are not working, do we think it's going to move? That is the aspect of, we shouldn't blame those legal teams, because blaming, can you hear me? Because blaming the legal teams is not going to, is not the right thing. We should be able to understand that the problem is coming from the police. Because if the police are actually doing their duty, the legal team they will strike. We're going to see all their efforts. It's because we're not seeing it. It looks like they are not doing anything. Meanwhile, they are doing things. Those police are working hand to hand with those people called the people on top. They all joined hands together, backing Wunmi up, doing things, gathering, supporting Wunmi so strongly. They're doing everything possible to off this case. Yes, madam. Okay, hold on, please. Just a minute, please.
Okay, no problem. Golden Steel. Thank you so much, Golden Steel, for that. For that one. When you come back, you're going to continue with your submission on that one concerning the legal team. Now, Mr. Andy, I want to ask you one question even before we go ahead and allow Follow the Money to talk. Now, Mr. Andy, in front of more than 180 people, close to 190 people here. Now, can you please just give us the reason why I know you've said it, you said it yesterday, but I just want us to say it once again here. What is the reason? Why the change? Mr. Andy, why the change in the legal team?
Yeah, there is a lot of reasons why they want to change or expand the legal team. One, in the inner house.
Hold on, Mr. Andy, hold on. Let's have it like this. Change or expand? Which one? Is it a change or expand? So expand means the old one is still there.
Please come let me just drop it.
Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, just go ahead, good to see you. Go ahead, good to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Andy. Sorry. So what I just want everyone to do, if possible, we should able to like dragging those police. I'm sorry because some people will say, Golden Sea love dragging. It's not like that. But at times it's giving someone headache because they are not doing the needful. If the police they are really for this justice and they want us to actually get this justice, they could have sealed off Mohbad's house by now. By this time, they could have locked that place up. No one should be there. And that Darusha could have got arrested, but they are not doing the needful. Do you think the police doesn't know what they are doing? But because they don't want Wunmi to go down, because of those top people, I think the solution on how we can able to make those police to focus on our side is what we should be looking on. We should look at that aspect. Because you can see Wunmi is even walking around, not like nothing happened. You still have mouth to come outside and be shouting and be saying sorts of words that she is supposed to utter. What is giving her that morale? That is when you will know that those police are joining hands together. If anybody say anything, we will tell those people, go to the police if you have anything. To get those strong evidence, the police have to do their work. Even when they change this legal team, bring another legal team, if the police are not still working, the legal team will still look like to us that they are not doing anything. Some people will still going to look at them that those legal team are not doing anything because the police failed to do their duty. They failed to carry out what they're supposed to do. So that is what I want us to. That's just the little I have to contribute. Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want us to notice something there. That sometimes when we don't scatter it, we don't get it. When we scatter it, right, we can be able to arrange it very well. Sometimes when we don't talk about some things, right, we don't get the point or the foundation behind that thing. So sometimes we need to talk about some of these things so that we can be able to reorientate ourselves concerning that particular subject or concerning that particular topic. Now, a little bit here. I think I'm one of those that actually started talking about the nurse. I spoke like hers talking about the nurse. People began to pick it up because it looks as though we're just talking about some other people. We're not talking about the nurse. A little bit diversion now. A little diversion. I'm heading somewhere. So when I spoke about the nurse, people started talking more, broadly on the nurse. And here we are today, still confused on the subject of the nurse, which I'm still going to address, which I'm still going to talk about. So when we don't talk about some things, they don't come into a clear pictures with us, and we don't understand what it is with that particular topic. Now, talking about the legal team today, it's not, I said it, if you go to my page, you're going to see constructive criticism. It is not a destructive criticism, it is a constructive one. Golden Seal, thank you. Everybody in the comment section, I want to say big thank you to you. My aim and objective on this is that I want to know our expectation. What should we be expecting from the legal team? Shikina? What should we be expecting from them? Whether the old one whether they are transitioning or they are expanding, whatever it is that they are doing, to us, whatever it is, in as much as it's going to give us results, but what is our expectation? What should we expect from the legal team? Because it looks as though we are just expecting everything from them.
On the ish talk, do you mean Baba's legal team?
Yeah, Baba's legal team. Yeah.
I think they should sue Wunmi directly. They should sue Wunmi for not telling them.
No, Saint Batomi, now look at that now. You have an expectation. Sue Wunmi directly, but it follows process. They cannot just sue Wunmi. They can't just sue Wunmi. So you have an expectation now that this thing is taking too long.
They should sue her for not telling. They should sue her for not telling them what took the life of their son.
No, it's a process. They can't just go ahead to do that. That's the reason why we need to enlighten ourselves. So it's not that we are talking down on the legal team. Let us make it, even if you are talking about the legal team, if you come on this platform, you can bear me witness that I'm one of those that will never allow you to talk anything against the legal team. But when it comes to that point, let us talk about it constructively so that we can from there know the next step. You understand? So now, let's go back to, Saint Batomi, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
Saint Batomi, I'm coming to you. Mr. Andy, I know Yes and Amen and Golden Seal want to talk about the nurse. We're going to talk about the nurse. I promise you, we're going to talk about the nurse. Mr. Andy, let's have you.
Regarding to what, please?
The question we asked earlier. The legal team of Baba Mohbad.
Okay.
Are we expanding, or what are we doing concerning them? What are we doing concerning the legal team of Baba Mohbad?
Okay. What is currently happening now is
and in addition, are we also considering private investigator alongside the legal team? Are we employing their services together so that as this is going? Thank you. Private investigator, the legal team. Yeah.
Regarding to changing or expanding the legal team, what I will call it a transition that is going on now. A transition that is going on. That is what I will call it. Transition is going on. You understand me? It's going on. Regarding to a private investigation you made mention, at the moment, there's nothing such. Yeah. And we shouldn't forget, all these things involve money. It involves a lot of millions of nairas, because it is not about charity. I'm not pleading or asking anybody to donate for Joseph Aloba. If Joseph Aloba still need the help of public, which I believe he will need, he will come forward by himself. It's not true, Andy, because I know what is happening behind the closed door. I'm privileged to know some little information, and I believe everybody will agree with me that Joseph Aloba is not a rich man. That's another point. Well, another issue regarding to this private investigator. Well, when we get to the bridge, we will cross the bridge. If this is part of what they are considering, but it's not on the agenda right now, because to bring a private investigator is going to work along with the legal team of Joseph Aloba. And don't forget, it's all involved money. It's all involved money. And from my own understanding, just the little of the paternity of that innocent child, it cost them nothing less than 3 million. You understand me? Not to talk of other things. And this is where we are standing. Because when people continue to challenge the legal team of Joseph Oloba, they are not doing this, they are not doing this. These people have worked tirelessly. Because of them, one way or the other, they receive Coroner inquest. Because of them, they are able to get what I will call a motion for the paternity of this innocent child. A lot of petition back and forth have happened. Through them as well, Joseph Oloba were able to travel to Berekete to lay our complaints to the family of Berekete. This legal team has done very well. But as we, the public, we always want more and more. You understand? And when we want more and more, there's always be Gbos, wutu, wutu. And this is where I'm appealing to 227, including you make 228, that we need to have patience with these people. And I want to say there's a transaction is going on right now between the old legal team and the new one, whatsoever you may call it, is going on right now. I will mute my mic until then.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Andy, for that one. Yeah, we should take it now that there's a transition going on right about now between the new and the old one. We expect that in some couple of days we should see some couple of results coming from the legal team, whether it is the old one, whether it's the combination or whatever it is. When the transition is done, then we'll be able to know the exact status of the legal team of Baba Mohbad. I want to say a big thank you for that one. I'm still going to ask you some couple of questions even while you are still up there, because right about now some people are, Aristocrat said something. He said, see, we are just getting started and we should buckle up for the journey that is still ahead, because it's still very far. We are still at the Coroner inquest now, and we gather information from the Coroner inquest. We'll take it to the criminal court, and the criminal court can take some couple of months. I mean, when I say months, I mean some couple of months, but there's something that is so sure, it is that we're going to get justice for Mohbad. I want to say a big thank you. I'm still going to ask you some couple of questions. Follow the money, are you there? Then I go to Mr. Olaide. Follow the money, are you there?
Well, I am here. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, same to you.
We're going to say something about my name to change. Let's start there first. You had something to say about my name.
Yes, go back to that black velvet. I can't this way, the way I used to pronounce, I can't pronounce this one the way I used to pronounce that one. Please, I want to call that black velvet. Thank you.
Black velvet.
So much.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time zone. Justice for Mohbad. I just got back from church, and today's sermon was about forgiveness. And I want to use this medium to plead for forgiveness for all those that I have offended in one way or the other on this Justice for Mohbad journey. I plead for forgiveness. Please forgive me.
I thought you want to say we should forgive Wunmi.
No. My able golden wutu lady. I know you're always on standby, ready. You and yes and amen. I know. No. God forbid that one.
Mr. Black Velvet.
Yes, sir.
God save you that you did not go that direction.
I'm being led by the Spirit. So yes, I apologize and I ask forgiveness for all those that I've offended. And for those that have offended me, I have forgiven you as well. And for those that I will offend in advance, I plead for forgiveness in advance as well. Thank you to all the panelists and my comment section warriors. I cite you, I salute you as well. I do have some questions. So I know this session is constructive criticism, and I want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And I do have some questions for my ordinary Zadi Andy sir. And I will crave your indulgence. Please answer me with all honesty. If the question is too sensitive, you can tell me. I will not answer, and I will respect it. Mr. Andy sir, I don't want to make assumptions, so I want to ask questions. Mr. Andy, are you part of Baba Mohbad's legal team?
You have answered that question again and again. Said no.
What do you mean by the legal team?
I'm glad you asked that question. So let me take a step back first. Who is Baba Mohbad's legal team?
This is led by Barrister Odumusu.
How many people are part of the legal team?
5.
Are all 5 of them lawyers?
Correct.
Are you part of the team?
I'm not a lawyer.
But you're part of the team?
What do you mean by the team?
The legal team. Are you part of the legal team?
I said I'm not a lawyer.
I want to clarify now. I know you're not a lawyer, but are you part of the team or no?
Just like you. I'm just a follower, just like you.
No, Mr. Andy, I respectfully disagree because I don't have the level of insights or closeness to the team like you do.
Let me put it this way. For you. Like I said, and I will continue saying this, is because I have a close associate with the legal team. Simple as that.
Okay. Are you the representative from a PR standpoint for the legal team?
It's 0%.
0%. Okay. See, the reason why I'm asking, thank you for answering me. The reason why I'm asking is you've been coming out with a lot of information from the legal team to keep the public informed. So I just wanted to ask to clarify if you're part of the team, because you're doing a good job. You're coming in to clarify some things. Like yesterday, it was through you that we found out that there's a potential expansion or replacement of the legal team. But today we're hearing is a transition. So you're coming out with good information. So that's why I wanted to ask, because some of my questions that I have to ask, if you're not part of the legal team, if you're not one of the spokesperson, then you're not the right person for me to ask these questions to. So that's why I wanted to start there first, just to clarify. If you understand me, sir?
Go ahead, please.
Okay.